Hello everyone, a very, very good afternoon and welcome to another week on Homechoir. It's Monday, so it must be time for the fantastic, fabulous Folk Monday. And it's a really sweet one today, folks. Lovely songs, mostly about love, with a little bit of a twist on a couple of them. And the new song today is called I Know Where I'm Going. And just to let you know, that's the song. It's nothing to do with me. If you wrote a song about how I feel, it's more don't follow me, I'm lost too. But the song is called I Know Where I'm Going, and it's really sweet. And so many of the songs today. We're going to have Mairi's Wedding. We're going to have Misty, Moisty Morning, the Wraggle, Taggle, Gypsies. Oh, we're going to have Wally Wally, otherwise known as The Water Is Wide. All really good. Really good songs for a nice, bright, well, yes, sunny day here. If it's not sunny where you are, well, let's see if the Homechoir effect can help the sun come out and put a smile on your face. So bear with me a moment whilst I run through the all-important sound checks. And no one's shouting no sound at me. That's a good sign. That's a good sign. Let's just check that everything's working here. So the piano is sounding good and strong. I've got my guitar today, everyone, for some of our songs. I thought for Mairi's Wedding, we'd need to... There we go. Marvellous. That's sounding good. It's lovely to see everyone. Some fabulous faces in the live chat. Of course, many more watching later on. I should be right with you. So let me check my tracks. So we should have Wraggle, Taggle, Gypsies. Good. Something medieval and a bit thumpy. Then something really, really slightly soppy. This is my arrangement of The Water Is Wide. Today's music is arranged by the Hallmark Channel, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have another one. So I Know Where I'm Going. This is along the same sort of lines. I know where I'm going, etc. Okay, that's fine. I've just realised, just whilst I'm talking, I've got the wrong version of that. So good thing I'm doing a sound check. Misty, Moisty Morning, and how do you do, and how do you do again? Good. Oh, there's no fade out on that. Come on, England, get it together. Gosh, it's not like this is my first rodeo, ladies and gentlemen. And Mairi's Wedding. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's Wedding. Great song. Really, really good song. Now, whilst I am talking to you, I'm just going to quickly bounce down the version of the backing track for I Know Where I'm Going that doesn't have a vocal on it, so I don't want to sing along with myself again. So just doing that. Marvellous. So that's all good. Let's put that in the right place. I've got my birthday list. I've got a presentation. I think we're good to go. I've got my coffee. I've got my glass of water as well. Marvellous. So I'm just going to load that up. Don't want to save changes. Yeah, you never know with these things. Haven't actually changed anything, but I've said yes because I'm paranoid. So let's pop that in the right place. I know where I'm going and I know who's going with me. Let's just check that this is the right one. I know where I'm going, but not what I'm doing. There we are. So we are good to go. Oh, I haven't checked. Is the acoustic in Patchway Cathedral sounding glorious and magnificent today? Ah, and I know who's going with me. I know who I love, but the dear knows who I'll marry. Yeah, I'll do. Well, everyone, welcome. And we're not starting officially for 5 minutes or so. This is my chance to welcome you all and say hello to you, whether you're watching live or later on. You are all so very welcome to Homechoir, and we really hope you enjoy the show today. To those of you who are watching later on, huge thanks to everyone who leaves us comments, everyone who clicks the like button. I know it's another thing you've got to do, but it really does help us. The more you click like, the more you share the broadcasts, the more you leave comments beneath them. All of this really helps us. So thank you, all of you who do that for us. We really appreciate it. Thank you to everyone who's left us kind messages on the broadcast, and in particular, those of you who came along and enjoyed the Sunday encore yesterday. If you haven't watched it, I have to say, rather proud of it. Some really nice music, some gorgeous visuals, and of course, the scores so you can sing along as well. Hello to those who are watching live but aren't necessarily in the live chat today. As always, I'm going to say hello to Helen and Bill and Val in California. Hello, folks. Hello to Sue and Tony, and to Sally and Annie and Maureen. Hello to Val and Huyen, and to Katie in Thornbury. Hello to Anne and Linda and Nikki and Charlotte, and to anyone else who is here at the moment and watching and enjoying the show, but not in the comments. I'm going to say hello to Harry and June today, who I haven't said hello to for ages, and I hope you folks are very well. Thank you for all your support. And then hello everyone over here. What a fabulous bunch of people. Let's see, how are we doing today? And lots of people saying I haven't watched the encore. Well, that's the lovely thing, is you can watch it when you like. And the thing about the Sunday encore is it's got that interactivity. You can watch, you can sing along, you can enjoy the lovely visuals of the videos, or if you prefer, you can sing along. You've got the scores. It's all, we've thought about these things, folks. We have. So let's see who's here today. Hello, Alison. Hello, Angela. Hello, Barbara. Hello, Breda. Hello, Carol. Hello, Carolyn. Hello, Chris. Hello, Christine. Hello, Christine. Hello, Dave. Hello, Jill. Hello, Eileen. Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Emma. Hello, Fiona. Hello, Glennis. Hello to Gina watching later on, and to Gloria. Hello, Jackie. Hello, Jane. Hello, Janet. Hello, Jill in Thailand. Thank you for your messages. I'm so glad you're looking forward to today. Hello, Jill in Scotland. Hope you had a good Burns night the other week. Hello, Kathy. Hello, Kit Kat. Hello, Julie. Hello, Linda. Hello, Michael. Hello, Patricia. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Sarai. Hello, Stefan. Hello, Stephanie. Hello, Susanna. Hello, Terry. Hello, Terry. And someone else has popped out. Who is that? Hello, Lisa. Good afternoon to you and to all of you. I'm just so pleased that you're here, and hope you enjoy the show. Hello to Ron as well, if you're here. Big hellos to Ron, to Jill's dad, and hope all is well with you. So, how's everyone doing? Hi, Nikki. Hope all goes well at your appointment today. And to any of you who are just, well, you're all busy people, and I'm just so grateful to those of you that can come along either live or later on when it suits you. That's one of the great things about what we do, is the choir rehearsal fits around your lives rather than the other way around. How nice is that? So, how's everyone doing? Good. Oh, wonderful. Chris is saying the comments are running so fast, can't read and write at the same time. Do you know, I found that sitting watching the Sunday encore, trying to keep up with everything. It is moving quite quickly. But we have thoughts, we have plans afoot, ways that we can preserve the joy of the community when and if the comments start moving super quickly. But let's wait and see how things develop. Speaking of seeing how things develop, I think we should get started. Make sure you've got everything you need for the session. No scores today. It's all words up on screen. And do make sure you've got drinks handy to enjoy, to make sure that your voice stays healthy. And if you want to play along with any of the tracks, a couple of them have got the chords added. And when I teach you the new song, that one is in, I'm afraid, a rather unfriendly key for guitars, which is F and D flat major. But we'll see what we can do about that. So let's get started, everyone. Do enjoy. I'm going to give you a chord. The chord is going to be F major today. So I have an F, an A, or a C. And would you all sing Homechoir for me, everyone? And we'll start the show. Here we go. And a very good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Homechoir. Today it is, of course, Folk Monday, and we've got a great week of music ahead, some really nice songs to enjoy, and, of course, each other's wonderful company, which is a huge part of what makes this channel so very special. Today, well, it's all about love in various different configurations. There's a fair bit of getting married involved in this. There's a lot of loneliness. There's also a little bit of angst and a bit of drama going on. So pretty much typical for love, isn't it? We're going to start with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, Oh, which is a very dramatic song, a very old folk song. We'll follow that with Oh Wally Wally, otherwise known as The Water Is Wide, and a rather rather soppy arrangement, which I did last year. And then following on in the same sort of vein, really, is I Know Where I'm Going, which is a Scottish song, and I've arranged lots of tinkly piano and guitar and so on. Then we'll sing one Misty, Moisty Morning, and we'll finish off with a rollicking rendition of Mairi's Wedding. And if you've got your guitar, well, you'll need 3 chords for that: G, C, D, and E-7, which is that known as the Wonderwall chord, but we'll get to that in a minute. So what have we got coming up this week, folks? Well, we are carrying on with our choral alphabet. This week, D is for Davies, as in H. Walford Davies, and we're going to learn his lovely God Be In My Head, which is really very, very simple, very sweet. Many of you will probably have sung it at some point, either as a solo or maybe as part of a choral rendition, a choral evensong. It's absolutely lovely. It won't take us very long to learn. Then Fun Friday, we're breaking out the tongue twisters. We're going to learn My Dame Hath a Lame Tame Crane. Try saying that 5 times without your teeth in. It's a lot of fun. We're going to bring out as many of the tongue twisters as we dare, and we'll also chuck the Weller Man in for good measure. And then Sing Sunday, well, we'll be enjoying that lovely piece by Maddalena Castellana and the Walford Davies this week, as well as some other fabulous pieces. Now, looking ahead, I do have to remind you a quick update about the dates coming up. So April 23rd, as I've said, we are performing at Bristol Grammar School. And just to let you know, we will be teaching you Jerusalem by Parry in the coming weeks to record, and we'll also be recording a new version of Mozart's Ave Verum Corpus with brass band. Don't know if it's ever been done before, but we may well be the first choir to do that. So those pieces are for April 23rd. Now, I had told you, everyone, that it's May the 6th, but it's May the 1st is the Bristol Flash Mob. My apologies for any confusion caused. I was updated by St George's last week, so it will be the Bank Holiday Monday rather than the 6th of May. So May the 1st is the Flash Mob. Times to be announced, but probably somewhere around lunchtime, and we will be singing Zadok the Priest at Bristol Cathedral with a big orchestra, yours truly conducting. We're trying to get 650 people to take part for reasons that I will explain later on. So come along and be part of that. Then on the 29th of May, Celebration Day, again, more details to follow, but we will be part of a brand new song being written by some fantastic composers, and more on that. So those 3 dates, please make sure they are in your diary, and more details to follow soon. And of course, if you want to have all of these dates and more besides, do sign up for the newsletter, which is completely free. We promise never to spam you. Go to the website, click newsletter, fill it in, and you're done. Don't forget to tell us when your birthday is, because if you do, well, we'll sing you happy birthday, as we will be doing in a moment to Teresa, whose birthday it is today. And we'll have more birthdays to celebrate on Wednesday. But before we sing happy birthday to Teresa, if we could please get warmed up. So if I can invite you, as always, to be upstanding. Ascend, dear home choir. Plant your feet a shoulder's width apart. Ideally your own shoulder's width, but I'm not going to check. Make sure your knees are nice and soft. Swing your hips a little bit left and right, and just find the spot where you're feeling balanced and your weight is distributed evenly between your feet. And feel that weight pressing down into the floor. And those of you that aren't up for standing today, it's absolutely fine. It's not a problem. But if you can put your feet flat on the floor and give yourself a straight back wherever you are, then you can get all the benefits of these warm-up exercises and make your voice good and strong. So let's start by taking some nice deep breaths in and out. Lovely, really nice deep breaths. Just gather up relaxation, breathe in relaxation, and breathe out tension and stress. Lovely. And again. And sigh with me, everyone. Sigh with me, dear home choir. One more nice deep breath. And lovely. Let's roll the shoulders round a little bit. And then roll them back the other way. Lovely stuff. Shoulders up to your ears. Deep breath. And as you breathe out, let the shoulders fall and relax. Just roll the head. Super. Okay, let's do some gentle singing. We'll hum this nice shape. Ready? And again. Now an ooh. And again. Now an oh. And again. you so much, everyone. And we are going to sing happy birthday to Teresa, who's celebrating her birthday today. Teresa, I hope you have a wonderful birthday. Thank you for being a member of Homechoir. Let's sing, everyone, after two. 1, 2. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Teresa. Happy birthday to you. And many, many more. Many happy returns of the day, Teresa. Have a fantastic one. So, everyone, let's get started. I feel like galloping off with this first song today because, well, that's kind of what it's all about. Let's bring the words up on screen. I've said today there's a bit of a theme of love and marriage. Okay. Go together like a horse and carriage. Actually, I remember Humphrey Littleton, on the radio show here in the UK called I'm Sorry I Haven't a Clue, said goes together like a horse and marriage. I mean, really, there's a lot of drama today associated with marriage, as well as some nice cheery stuff. And this first one is a brilliant story of basically an extended argument between a lady who wants to be free and take off with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies and her nobleman husband who is less keen on that idea. So let's sing this very, very old song. It's hundreds of years old, and do make sure you give all the verses the appropriate drama. So saddle to me my milk white steed and go and fetch me my ponyo here. Verse 4, that's the man, that's the husband. And as we go on, let's see if we can get some different voices going in. All right, a little bit of, as I say, drama and character play here on Homechoir. Here is the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies. Oh. 3 gypsies stood at the castle gate. They sang so high, they sang so low. The lady sat in her chamber late. Her heart it melted away as snow. They sang so sweet, they sang so shrill, that faster tears began to flow. She laid down her silken gown, her golden rings and all her show. She took it off, her high-heeled shoes are made of Spanish leather, oh. She danced in the street in her bare feet, all out in the wind and weather, oh. So this is the husband, ready? Oh, saddle to me my milk-white steed, and go and fetch me my pony, oh, that I may ride and seek my bride, who's gone with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. So let's gallop, everyone. Ready? Here we go. Oh, he rode high and he rode low. He rode through wood and copses too, until he came to an open field, and there he espied his lady, oh. What makes you leave your house and land, your gold and treasures to forgo? What makes you leave your new wedded lord to follow the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, oh? Right, this is the lady's response. Ready? And oh, what care I for my house and land? What care I for my treasures, oh? What care I for my new wedded lord? I'm off with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. He's not happy about that. This is what he has to say. Last night you slept on a goose-feathered bed, with the sheet turned down so bravely, oh. Tonight you'll sleep in a cold open field, along with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. Let's tell him, shall we? Nice and loud. What care I for the goose-feathered bed, with the sheet turned down so bravely, oh. Tonight I shall sleep in a cold open field, along with the Wraggle Taggle Gypsies, oh. So there. That told him, didn't it? Quite right too. There we are, everyone. Talk about, I mean, there may well have been a real life story, in fact, there probably was a real life story that inspired that song. And, you know, all of us throughout our lives, particularly those of us who are in a relationship with a significant other, we all have moments where we lose our temper and we have rows. I just hope that if and when Anna and I have a row, doesn't then get immortalised into a song that lasts for centuries. But you never know. Let's have a look at our next song. Let's look at something a little bit more gentle, a little bit more cheery. This one is called Oh Wally Wally, otherwise known as The Water is Wide, I Cannot Get O'er. And this is a song that I arranged, well, my goodness me, would have been in probably 2021 in the choir's second year of... Oh, hang on. Too many. In the choir's second year of existence. And I decided to set this in rather a gentle, sort of tinkly sort of sound. So let's enjoy The Water is Wide. Keep it lovely and gentle, nice and soft. Those of you of the lower voice persuasions, float the high notes if necessary, go up into head voice. And let's bring a smile to everyone's face. Here is The Water is Wide. Big acoustic for this one.
The water is wide, I cannot get home. Neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love. A ship there is, and it sails the sea. She's loaded deep as love can be, but not so deep as the love I need. I know not if I sink or swim. I leaned my back against an oak, thinking it was a trusty tree, but first it bent and then it broke. So did my love prove false to me. When cockle shells turn silver bells, then will my love come back to me. When roses bloom in winter's gloom, then will my love return to me. The water is wide, I cannot get over. Neither have I wings to fly. Give me a boat that can carry two, and both shall row. My love and I. My love and I.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Told you it was a little bit mushy. Talk about a contrast from the first one. There we are, everyone. A lovely song, Oh Wally Wally, The Water is Wide, I Cannot Get O'er. And that one leads us, I think, rather neatly into our new song today. This is a Scottish song by, originally at least, and I first encountered this one I would have been in my 20s. I was accompanying students of singing in associated board exams, and I kept seeing in the grade 3, grade 4 exams, people kept choosing this one. And there's quite a broad range of songs that you can sing when you do singing exams, but this one just kept coming up and kept coming up. And it's been, years since I've played it, but I saw it flicking through a book of folk songs. I thought, it's one for home choir. Definitely one for home choir. It's a really sweet little song. Let me sing you the first verse. It goes, I know where I'm going, and I know who's going with me. I know who I love, but the dear knows who I'll marry. All right, let's go through that together. There's the first line. 3, 4. I know where I'm going, and note the rhythm. Da-dum. There's that Scotch snap. With me. 3, 4. I know where I'm going. Excellent. And I know who's going with me. With me. And I know who's going with me. Excellent. Then I know who I love. That's a nice bit. I know who I love. And then, but the dear knows who I'll marry. With me. But the dear knows who I'll marry. And then the verses proceed just the same. I have stockings of silk, shoes of fine green leather, combs to buckle my hair, and a ring for every finger, and so on. And it's a story about someone who's clearly fairly well born and has everything that they could want, but what they really want is the person that they really love. And he might not be rich, he might not be a member of the aristocracy, but she clearly has deep feelings for him. So there we are. The dear knows who I'll marry. The dear Lord only knows who I'll marry. Let's enjoy this one together, everyone. Keep it nice and gentle. Just be aware, in the last verse, we drop rather dramatically into D flat major. Why? Because I felt like it. So just watch out for a key change in the last verse. And here, for the first time on Home Choir, is I Know Where I'm Going. Here's your intro. Deep breath. I know where I'm going, and I know who's going with me. I know who I love, but the dear knows who I'll marry. Instrumental. Verse 2. Deep breath. I have stockings of silk, shoes of fine green leather, combs to buckle my hair, and a ring for every finger. Nice deep breath. Feather beds are soft, and painted rooms are bonny, but I would leave them all to go with my Lord Johnny. Key change. Deep breath. Here we go. I know where I'm going, and I know who's going with me. I know who I love, but the dear knows who I'll marry. There we go, everyone. As I say, a bit of a theme running through today's songs. Lots of songs about love and marriage and everything that implies. I hope you enjoyed that one. Short and sweet and a cheery little number, really. Let's have a look at something else. Another song about marriage. In fact, the next two are about weddings themselves, and quite cheery numbers too. This is one, Misty, Moisty Morning. And again, another song made famous by Steely Span, whose music we really love here on the channel. And I do seek out their fantastic arrangements. There's a few I want to do, But it's about choosing the right time of year to do them. Songs like Long Lankin, great song, not exactly the cheeriest story in the world. So maybe find the time for that one. And Thomas the Rhymer, there's some really good songs by Steel Ice Band. But this one, well, we've been singing it for a while. So do join in with me and let's put a smile on everyone's face. Here is One Misty, Moisty Morning. How'd you do and how'd you do and how'd you do again? One misty, moisty morning when cloudy was the weather, I met with an old man, clothed all in leather. He was clothed all in leather with a cap beneath his chin, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. This rustic was a thresher, as on his way he hied, and with a leather bottle fast buckled by his side. He wore no shirt upon his back, but wool unto his skin, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. I went a little further, and there I met a maid, a Goin, a milking, sir, she said. Then I began to compliment, and she began to sing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. This maid, her name was Dolly, clothed in a gown of grey. I, being somewhat jolly, persuaded her to stay, and straight I fell a-courting her in hopes her love to win, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. I, having time and leisure, I spent a vacant hour a-telling of my treasure while sitting in the bower. With many kind embraces I stroked her double chin, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. I said that I would married be, and she would be my bride, and along we should not tarry, and 20 things beside. I'll plough and sow and reap and mow, and you shall sit and spin, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. Her parents then consented, all parties were agreed. Her portion 30 shillings, we married were with speed. Then Will the piper he did play, while others dance and sing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. Nice and big for the last verse. Then lusty Ralph and Robin, with many damsels gay, did ride on Roan and Dobbin to celebrate the day. And when they met together, their caps off they did fling, singing howdy do and howdy do and howdy do and howdy do again. I'll be honest, sounds like a great party. Do you know what I mean? Got a piper, got people riding around on Roan and Dobbin, who I hope are horses. I mean, goodness me, what a wedding. Sounds brilliant. I can only think of one wedding which sounds more fun, and it's our last song today. It's Mairi's wedding. And I remember vividly, I've told you this story before, everyone. Here he goes again, talking about primary school. But you see, when I was at school, some time ago, when I was at school, we had to do something called country dancing. Okay, they don't do it anymore. It's effectively line dancing for those of you in the USA. But they were all to traditional English and often Scots songs. And you just got to imagine a hall full of young Essex-dwelling children, aged between 8 and 9 or so, jumping up and down and prancing up and down to this song. And yours truly was one of them. And I remember loving it at the time, going through a period in my teens where I just cringed at the thought. And now I just think everyone should do it. I think we, as a society, have lost the knack of singing and dancing together to celebrate. So this one is a grand celebration of music and community. And I'm going to invite you to play along if you've got your instruments, if you'd like to. You need the chord of G, you need a C, I always play C9 there, which is this. Just move the finger up one string, and then you've got a D. Again, I play D sus4, so it's just I basically leave those two fingers there, and so on. And then if you want to, you can chuck in an E minor 7 towards the end of some of the verses. Those of you that want to. Otherwise, let's all sing and raise the roof. Those of you in Scotland, I expect to hear you singing doubly loud because you know this song better than most. Here is Mairi's Wind. 2, 3, 4. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's wedding. Over hill way up and down, myrtle green and bracken brown, past the shieling through the town, all for sake of Mairi. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's wedding. Plenty herring, plenty meal, plenty Peter fill her creel, plenty bonny pens as wheel, that's the toast for Mairi. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's wedding. Red cheeks as robins are, brighter eye as any star, fairest of them all by far, it's my darling Mairi. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's wedding. All the hill way up and down, myrtle green, black and brown, past the shieling through the town, all for sake of Mairi. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, and row from Mairi. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi. One more time. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row on row, all for Mairi's wedding. There we are. Fabulous stuff. Thank you ever so much, everyone. Great singing today. I hope it put a smile on your face. That's why we're here. Sharing the joy of singing wherever you are in the world, whether you're just down the road from here, whether you're on the other side of the planet, watching this days, weeks, months, years from now. Thank you for being part of our broadcast today, and I really hope you enjoyed it. So join me on Wednesday for something completely different. It's the choral alphabet, and this week we are up to the letter D, and D is for Davies, as in Henry Walford Davies. Look up his song. It's called God Be in My Head. It's short, very, very sweet. It's often used as an introit for things like choral evensong. It's another one of those songs that you might see turning up on the singing syllabus. So have a look at it. It won't take us very long to learn, and it's absolutely lovely. And then Tongue Twisters on Friday, and our Sing Sunday is live this week, as I think people prefer. Although if you haven't had a chance to see the Sunday Encore yet, please do go along, have a look at it. I think it's quite a nice format, and I'd really like to hear from you if you enjoy it as well. And actually, if you have any suggestions, drop those to us as well. In the meantime, enjoy your week. I hope it all goes really well. If it's early in the morning where you are, cup of coffee, and I hope the day is exactly what you want. And if you're not feeling very well at the moment, big hugs to all of you, and we hope you're feeling much better soon. So take care, everyone. All the very best. See you on Wednesday. Bye-bye.